Again with another bit of truth. Now we go break down this character that you see on screen right here. They call Celine Dion. Now it's so-called come out and talking about it got that stiff person syndrome. And I told you that shit don't exist. You better wake your ass up. And of course they're trying to give you a lot of so-called, disease and these sickness in these times, in these end times, as you could see. This is just a stiff man. Of course the Celine Dion of the stiff man so-called syndrome, but not a stiff person. You understand? This is a man in a drag, like I say. Look at that face right there, people. How did you have this round-looking face with that peak on the chin? This is a man in a drag. We go bam him. Let's get into it and break it down. Make it run.
Reported on it when the singer Celine Dion announced she had a rare neurological disease, causing her to cancel some concerts.
Unfortunately, these spasms affect every aspect.
Listen how it talking, people. It's bullshit. Damn, you look like a damn robot the way it talking, but this is bullshit right here, people. Why is they got this rare supposed disease, so-called? Why is it rare? This is bullshit, 100%. You never see nobody with no stiff person syndrome. It's bullshit.
Of my daily life and not allowing me to use my vocal cords.
Why? Stiff person can't sing? That don't make no sense, people. Your muscles stiffen up so you can't sing? It's bullshit, people. Wake your ass up.
To sing the way I'm used to.
No, you couldn't sing from day one. Like I say, just melody, people. They melody out the voice to make it sound good. That's what they did. The Celine can't sing. None of them can't. It's just a way to get the music sounding a certain way, people. They gotta tune the voice in just like they tune in the damn beat. You have to understand, this is a trick they used to set on puppets and the masses using the music industry, which controlled by devil peoples. 100%. Take a look at this face right here. That's a man in a drag. Take a look at the neck. The Celine is a faker. And you can't be a woman with brow ridge. Are you dumb? This is a man. Bam.
Has what's known as stiff person syndrome. It causes sudden, severe, debilitating muscle spasms. And after Celine was so vulnerable and told people what she was dealing with, an ABC7 viewer reached out to us about her own experiences living with that same rare disease.
Take a look at this person right here, supposedly living with this rare disease also. See Celine Dion vulnerable, come on TV and tell the world that he got this stiff person syndrome, so it make you feel safe to come out and say you have it as well. Contact the news companies. Bullshit. Wake your ass up. What is this they're pushing on the masses? Wow, what a dumb shit.
Feeling unwell for a while and was trying to figure out what was wrong. But I really appreciate Celine being...
So hold on. You didn't know what was wrong. You was trying to figure out what's wrong. So the doctor didn't diagnose you with this stiff person syndrome? Wow, this is a joke right here. Pay attention.
I have been feeling unwell for a while and was trying to figure out what was wrong. Okay. But I really appreciate Celine.
So you did never go to the doctor. You just say that shit and all of a sudden you skip to this right here. Wow, this is dumb right here, people.
I really appreciate Celine being so vulnerable to share this.
Only 1 in 1 million people are diagnosed with stiff person syndrome.
You hear that, people? 1 in every 1 million people. It's bullshit. You need to wake your ass up. 100% psyop they give you.
Syndrome. In our cover story tonight, Amanda Lejeski talked to one of them who lives right here in Southwest Florida.
Look at this right here, people. There you go. That's how the stiff person look. You better wake your ass up. In these times, all of these things gonna show up. And that's what you need to understand. They're making you familiar with these things. Take a look at this shit right here. Remind me of somebody on the juice. Wow.
I want to warn you, some of the spasms that she struggles with may be a little bit hard to watch, but not nearly as difficult as going through it.
I've been dealing with problems with my health for a long time.
When the Homa Knock Drop saw Celine Dion holding back tears as she told the world what
Holding back what tears, people? It's a fake shit. Wow, unbelievable. Like I say, man, everybody nowadays is dumb. And watch this all medication they're showing you. Of course, they're going to get you hooked on medication in these times. It's the end time.
She was diagnosed with
recently. have been diagnosed with a very rare neurological disorder called...
They have to mention that it's very rare, people, because you will never see it supposedly. It's bullshit, 100%.
Stiff person syndrome.
Lahoma couldn't help but think of her own journey.
This is what
Take a look at this right here, people, with the Walgreens and the medication right there. Walgreens 33 in numerology. It's not a coincidence. They're the one who's serving up that pie.
Couldn't help but think of her own journey.
This is what one of the main medication that you use to treat stiff person syndrome.
Lahoma, who lives in Naples, is one of about 1 million people like Celine Dion diagnosed with stiff person syndrome.
1 milliliter, which is 5 milligrams.
A condition difficult to diagnose.
My legs started giving out on me sometimes on the treadmill.
The symptoms
Your leg sometimes giving out on you on the treadmill. Okay.
progressed, eventually consuming Lahoma's life.
It was hard to get through a day. It was hard to be upright even. Right now, sitting here, I have pain in my upper back.
That movement caused triggers in her body.
One of the biggest triggers for my spasms is any exertion.
Oh, you people, I did a video on the juice, and this is the effect the people have right there. Don't come tell me it's no stiff person syndrome. Wake your ass up. This movement right here is what you have when you got the juice. Once they put that shit in your bloodstream, bam.
And of my upper back. And so any reaching with my arms, any exertion of my arms triggered more pain in that area.
Sometimes when the spasms are so bad, she
Why did this? Who record this? Did she record this for TV? This is unbelievable right here. You just contact the news people and tell them you go to the same thing that Celine Dion just revealed, and you have all these footage. Let's listen.
would end up on the floor.
Look at this shit. Bullshit, people. It's not real. Look at this. Wow. That's fake shit right there for the dumb masses, and you better wake up. And grab the phone. The first thing it do is grab the phone, people, and fall on the ground. It was recording it. Look at this. All bullshit. Take a look at this, people. And then it show you that she on the ground. Never even attempt to call 911 or anything like that. He just want to record it for you for TV. Do you believe this shit, people? Take a look at this right here. He set up the camera to record her.
In my mid-40s, and my body's falling apart. I'm losing control of my body, and nobody can give me any answers.
And these episodes aren't quick.
So I want to know, so after you see the Celine Dion, that's why you know you're diagnosed with the stiff man, the stiff so-called person syndrome. It's bullshit, people.
Sometimes they can last 2 to 3 hours.
Barely mobile, she knew she needed some sort of answer to what was going on.
I knew something was not right.
That meant years of doctor's appointments, medical tests, and trips to the Mayo Clinic in
So you see people, she have medication and everything, but they never know what's wrong with her until the Celine Dion come out. It's bullshit. Wake your ass up.
Jacksonville to get a diagnosis. But even a cold doctor's office was a trigger.
I go into like a back bend and my legs go stiff.
Still, some doctors dismissed her pain and symptoms and say it's all in her head.
Wow, people, you believe that? Somebody go to the doctor and telling them that their bodies have these spasms and hurting, and you tell them that it's all in your head? No, people, it's bullshit. Only on TV. You better wake your ass up. You think no doctor gonna tell you something is in your head? They're gonna give you some medication for it. What the hell is going on here? The doctor so hot to prescribe some medication for you because they do get a kickback. That's why the doctor name have to be on that paper before you can get that medication. The doctor get money back from prescribing the medication for you. That's why they tell you all the time to ask your doctor about the medication. What you think, people? You think the doctor gonna tell you it's all in your head? No, they're gonna prescribe something for you. 100%. That's how the world runs.
Dismissed you. They didn't know what to do with me.
Until one day in the emergency room at NCH.
Luckily, because I was a 23-hour admin.
23 coding on the purple blanket right here. Pay attention. Not a coincidence.
NCH at that time had started taking on residents. There was a resident who had another patient that had stiff person syndrome.
Wow. What a big coincidence, people. They already have one of them, even though it's supposed to be like one in 1 million people. have this bullshit right here. Like I say, it's not like this shit can show up now that they're issuing the damn juice, but pay attention.
Oh, they ran the test.
I did have the antibodies for stiff person syndrome.
Wow. They got the antibody, people, for the stiff person syndrome. What a dumb shit.
She took it upon herself to record the episodes.
Record themselves, people. Take a look at this.
She took it upon herself to record.
It's not a coincidence why the sun ray is sitting right there to make the one eye. You see that? Wow, all by design.
The episodes with the help of her husband to show what really happens.
Wow, look at this shit. 3 6s on the hand.
It's 5:10 in the morning and my body's already twitching and having little minor spasms.
Celine Dion announcing she also has the syndrome.
I'm very sad for Celine Dion that she's been diagnosed with this. I would not wish this disease on anyone.
Wow.
And it's been really difficult for me to face these challenges.
First of all, I told you the Celine Dion supposedly, get the job to be in Vegas performing like basically every other night or something like that. And of course, he can't sing. All they do is lip syncing. That's what they do, people. So what happened? They want to take the Celine Dion off those supposedly tour because people going to see that he can't sing. That's what happened to Whitney Houston, Britney Spears, Mariah Carey, all of them. They can't sing for real and they're going to get busted. That's why they're pulling off the Celine Dion. Pay attention, that's a man. He don't have no stiff person syndrome. He got the stiff man, big old bam. Okay, so the Celine Dion is not a man. Okay, hold on, people. So this is what fool a lot of people in this world. I'm going to wake you up with this bam. As you can see, that's a real pregnant woman. How dumb is the people nowadays, man? That's a moon bump. You see how the hand go all the way underneath it? That's the Celine Dion hand right there, people. That look like a belly, look like a real ball. That's not even a moon bump, people. That's just a big ball. A beach ball it got in the damn stomach. What's wrong with you people? You believe any pregnant woman belly go under there? Round like a damn fake earth that they give you? You better wake your ass up, people. This is bullshit. And take a look at the Celine Dion face. They're just playing with the dumb people. They know the Celine is a man in a drag. And they want to fool the masses that this ugly bastard, that's a man. And this sodomite right here supposed to be whole as dirt. And have cancer and everything. Gonna get this one pregnant. Take a look at this fake shit. For the masses. Take a look at it. Watch this. And pointing on the man, pointing on the belly, and pointing at her supposedly. And doing the so-called, flexing. Say, yeah, we get pregnant. And look how it hold the belly, people. Are you dumb? This skinny piece of shit right there is not pregnant. Take a look at the damn belly, people. Are you kidding me? The people just dumb. If they can pass that off as real, nobody's safe. Take a look. Wow, people, look. This is unbelievable. This is the most revealing fake belly I ever see the Hollywood people wear. Unbelievable, people. Look at that. Wow, take a look at this right there, people. They got busted. You can't fake the mag. You understand? You will get hit. The Celine Dion is a big old man in a drag. And that's why they tell you got the stiff man syndrome. It's a stiff man and the masses. 100%. And don't worry about the stiff person syndrome. That shit gonna show up if you take the juice. I'm on the run. Bam.